Hello, this is Tim with TAH Farms, and today I'm going to show you what was involved in switching out this front grill guard with the old grill guard and putting this bumper on, the weight bumper there. So, when I bought this tractor a couple years ago, they didn't have the right grill guard for it. They had this grill guard here. It goes on an L series. And with those little 4 holes there, I thought, well, hey, maybe someday if I want to, I can hang 4 weights off the front of it, and that'd be fine. They threw it in as part of the deal on the tractor, so I didn't pay anything for it. And so I've had that on there, but here's how the weight's supposed to go on the front. That front bar holds the weights. It's supposed to go on there like this, so that bumper don't work, and I had to get this new bumper, grill guard, to put that on there. So anyway, first thing I had to do here, I put this front weight on the other day just to put it on there, see how this worked, and then this grill came in. So we're going to take that weight back off, and it's pretty simple, just 2 bolts, and then there's 2 nuts that hold it on. They actually go to a threaded bar that screws into the back plate there on the frame of the tractor. So just put those on there, and then I'll use this floor jack. We can jack it up, slide it back. That takes all the weight. That front bar weighs, if I remember right, 165 pounds or 185 pounds. I forget what the ticket said it weighs, but it's not light. So yeah, using this floor jack, just roll it back out of the way. And once I get that out of the way, just a matter of taking the grill guard and slipping it up in there. You can see on that picture there that it's got room to accommodate the bumper compared to the other one. So the bumper, it slides right up on there, the weight bumper. So yep, we'll tighten the bolts back up on it. Kind of awkward there, one-handed, trying to line the bolt up. At least I'm not having to lift anything. That floor jack is taking all the work. I just got to slide it and line it up. Hardest thing is trying to push the grill guard up to keep it lined up to slide it in there. So that's what's involved there. The other thing I got to do is they had these weights laying around there at the dealer, and they made me a pretty good deal on them. And they only had 5 of them. I'd like to have had 6, but they only had 5, so someday I might buy the 6th one. But I did not buy the little 2-inch by 2-inch angle piece that bolts up. So we're going to drill those holes out on there. First thing I'm going to do here is just set these 2 weights to the outside and slide that bar in there. That bar goes in there and it holds those things on there. And there's a lip on that front bumper that hooked to it, so it lines it up. And there's a lip on the, well, kind of a hook on the weights that hook on top of it. And they hook on there, and there's the angle piece that where the angle iron goes through. It slides in there real nice. So that all works out real good. But we got to drill that out, get that cut to length. It's a little long. So got it marked. We're going to take it over the drill press. And Dad just showed up because we're going to run some errands here in a little bit. So he's going to be my oiler while we're drilling these out. And first thing I did was, after I marked them, I got my marks here, and I drilled them out with a 3/8 drill bit. That drilled pretty easy. A little oil on there makes that bit just go right through there like butter. Next thing I got was a 21/32 drill bit. Put that in there to drill out That's just a 1/16 bigger than 5/8. So I'll make a little more room for the 5/8 bolt to go through there. That's what sharp bits do for you, get you right through there. So put that all together and just hang these weights on there. Pretty simple little thing. The loader comes off real easy. I'll do a video on that someday, but there's just 4 hydraulic hoses right there. Actually there's 6, but I don't hang those other 2 on very often. There's 6, 2 for up and down, 2 for dumping the bucket, and I got 2 here for the auxiliary front. Someday I want to get a grapple bucket, just haven't forked the money out for that yet. That's on the list. But yeah, it comes out real quick. It's got its own stand. We'll do a video on that. We got to take this off this spring to do our planting. Because now I got this weight bar on there, and that will be slicker than slick. I can go up, drop this loader off, and hang those 2 weights or 5 weights on the front, and slip that bar through 2 bolts, hold it down. That keeps it from bouncing up and down if you're bouncing around there, I guess. Take the shock off of it. But yep, that'll work real good. One thing I do want to do is right there on the top here in the center, you can see I got some red reflector tape up there. That marks the center of the hood. But I want to put a mark on the front of that, maybe something black or something, so that I can see where the center is, so when I'm planting corn I can line it up. So, but yep, that's how you put front weights on an M series Kubota. And if you got any questions, I can answer them. I did a lot of research with the dealer on what was needed to put that on there, and to make sure I got what I needed that still worked with the loader when the weights are off, because they will not set it up with the weights and the loader, because they're afraid somebody will leave the weights on and then put the loader on, and then you can see there's not enough room there for weights hanging on the front, but there is enough room for that weight bar. That was a big question that nobody could seem to answer for me, was can you have the front bar on there with the grill guard and the loader? And the answer is right there. Yes, you can. So, yep, that'll be nice. Get the loader out of the way. It'll be nice having it out of the way doing hay and doing any groundwork with the implements. A little less hanging out the front. Right now I got the forks on there because I got my seed in yesterday. Went and picked it up last night, and there it is on the pallet, all stacked real nice and neat. So 22 bags of soybeans and 2 bags of corn. That's all I'm going to need this year. Got a 6-acre cornfield I'm doing, and I got a 6-acre bean field, 7-acre bean field, and a 3.5-acre bean field to do. So that'll be plenty of corn seed, bean seed. Yeah, I'm embarrassed about that. I ripped the bag. We won't talk about that. That was a little frustrating. So, but anyway, hey, thanks for watching. A little bit what was involved. So, got any questions, comments? Go ahead and leave them. And thanks for watching.